Welcome everybody! Group B stages are upon us. So glad to have you guys here, your host Beans Brigade. We've got our Group B slot list up here. The teams that will be playing with us tonight, as you can see, Max Split, 412 of Nomads, Flux Fierce Esports, Player Rents, Spirit, Old Gangsters, Black Mamba NA, Twisted Militia, S2DNT, Mekma. That's going to be an interesting one. We're going to call them S2, Hype Phase, Team Briars, Brave, Toxic for Life, Infinity, Exo Elites, and Snack Attack. And I recognize some of these names. Some of them are new to me, so this is going to be interesting. This is actually one of the few lobbies I can say that I don't immediately recognize at least half the lobby. Well, I could say probably about half here. So some new names here. Absolutely love to see that. Let's have a look at the maps that are going to be played tonight. As you can see, here is the rotation. It will be Erangel, Miramar, Sanhok, Vikendi, and Erangel to round it off. Twice the Erangel fun here. In preseason, we did have some Karrakin fun, but we've gone back to the standard format here, covering all bases with the standard maps. And I'm excited for this one, guys. We had a lot of fun last night watching how these teams played it. Curious to see how these teams in Group B are going to be playing. And without further ado, it looks like we are in the sky. It looks like things are moving. So let's go ahead and see what this map is giving these teams. All right, excuse me there. I had to swap over the old Elgato, but we are good to go. And as you can see, plane path is coming in from the northeast, coming down to the southwest side, covering a pretty good portion of the map here. Basically, everywhere is going to be easily reachable, except for maybe military base down south. But we're going to hang out here for a second. We're going to see where teams are landing, if there's any immediate fights going on. I think Pmci may have some action very soon. And let's load up our chat real quick. Let's see what's going on. I see Spirit's already got some supporters in chat. Good to see you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button on the video. Your support is deeply appreciated with that. All right, so this is actually where I'm looking. Let's go have a look at Briars now. I think that is the team that we've got here that's in a fight currently, Team 13. We're going to check that out and see. All right, this is a Pmci battle here. We've got Team 13 Briars. We've got Team 8 OGs. No surprise, COGs here. Old Gangsters, they love landing here. And you see, Kidu did just take out Exotic. Tito here from Briars was able to give some cover and help out his down teammate. All right, and the other team that is here is going to be Spirit. And two of these teams I know well. Briars is a new team. Excited to see how they're going to play this. And let's see what Z66 has over here. Coming with that Vector, decides to back off that. Does get lit up with some good shots by Kotri over here. Kotri's got the nade ready to go. And Briars not in the best position for attacking her. They don't have the high ground. SNX and 412 Nomads are going at it. Oh, good shots from that Briar. Remember, Kidu goes down. Oh, actually, you know what? Spirit is coming over here and third party in, and they're going to get a great angle on this Gordo. Just misses opportunity on Z66. Gordo's going to get knocked by Tito in the distance, and this is getting chaotic here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Mello's got here. They're going to be able to get their member revived. Briar, on the other hand, is going to be down to just 2 members. Tito and Z66. Tito is across the way in a good position, so should be able to give his buddy here a little bit of cover fire from this spot. Oh, great shot there from Z66 on Kotri through the window. That Vector was definitely good to have in that close range situation. He gets the quick thirst. Now, let's see. I think, here we go. He's going to get pushed and get immediately knocked there. And what's his teammate's name? Pratty is going to get a little revenge for his thirsted teammate. Gordo just got that thirst on rise, and Gordo got hit pretty hard there, I believe. Oh, and that may have been the squad wipe. Yes, Briars did just get taken out. It was Gordo that exchanged shots with that last member and did get the squad wipe for Spirit. All right, great way to start this evening, guys. We got other fights going on right now, too. INF and XO. We're going to go check them out in a minute. Infinity actually is a team that I recognize. I haven't seen them in a while. They're not a bad squad either. I believe that's a LATAM squad. Latin American. We'll see. We're going to jump to that here in a moment. It does look like OG is backed up a little bit. They know that they've got another team third party in this. I really do want to go check that out, but looks like kill feed is a little bit light right now, so we can stay here. Chris does get knocked over here by Daku. Oh, Pratty gets lit up by Rico, who had the angle up above with that honey badger. And let's see, Daku's gonna have to scramble to get that up. He got 5 seconds, should be able to get this res off. Rico coming in, misses his opportunity. Pratty immediately backs off, is gonna get some space to heal back up. Rico goes down. Pratty catches him out in the open. Daku's got... Wait, who's that that's got a shotty? I hear that. Oh, great shots from Daku. Oh, geez, getting a slight advantage here with that knock. Oh, Daku gets lit, though. Oh, and there we go. And Spirit takes control again. Pratty comes out with the Bison, though. Has only 3 bullets left. He's going to have to switch to the UMP. That's low as well. He's trying to get at Gordo here. It's a 1v1, and... Pratty just relaxes. He's gonna let Gordo get that res off on Mello, which is not... Oh, it's not gonna work out well for Pratty, I don't think. Still is a situation that he can win here, though, potentially. Let's see how Gordo plays this. He's looking through. Pre-fire, and Gordo gets hit hard. Ah, student. Ah, that's clever, guys. That's clever. Sorry, I thought it was like a code or something. Okay, all right, let's see. I see what you guys did there. You guys came up with a plan. They were like, we're going to stump the first streamer that comes across this name. No, I'm just kidding. I like it. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you here tonight. Welcome to all you new teams. If you've not seen me as your broadcaster before, my name is Beans. Been doing this for about 3 years now. Actually, almost 4 years coming up next February, I think. So glad to have you here. Should be a great night of action here. All right, TM and T4L, we gotta jump out of here, guys. I know we probably missed a little bit. I apologize for not being on top of these other fights. That was just a crazy bit of action in Pachinki. All right, so we got Max Split up on the hill there. Max Split has definitely done some work in the past here. Glad to see them back participating in this. And you see T4L is hurting right now. Toxic for Life is their name, and they've just got Zeus left standing here, who immediately jumps out and may have just avoided a nade death there. Oh, Zeus will get a knock there, be able to back him off. Good to see all you new folks in here. Shout out to you guys keeping that chat lit right now. Much love. All right, Max Split's moving around, and I love how Max Split plays this. They're another team. We were watching Overnight play this way, similar to... They have confidence when they split up. They do like to kind of split up and do like the duo thing. I've even seen them do solos too on maps like Sanhok, so I'm really excited to see how they're going to play tonight. Zeus is still here, just holding them off. And this is one of 2 members left here from Team 10. This is Twisted Militia. Known just got absolutely lit up. Turbulence had an angle too there. And Max Split just picking them off one by one. Zeus can immediately come out and get that thirst. And Max Split's pushing now. They feel confident in this. They know they've done some damage. Panda Boy getting that nade ready. That's gonna hurt. No, actually Zeus just gets out of the way. And he knows those nades are coming in. Oh, way to counter push, but in a 1v4, that's just a tough one to pull off for sure, but definitely good effort. All right, we still have Twisted Militia over here. Adrian's the last one standing from them, just looking at this full squad, hoping they can avoid getting taken out. All right. Oh, I just realized something, guys. I didn't even see this. We're in the blue right now. Or we were very close to the blue, that is. Look at the map here. It went pretty far up here to the top right. Yasnaya is the center, and Yaz is going to be a very, very chaotic place right now. It looks like I see 3 teams over there. So we're going to jump to that right now. We got EXO over there. EXO's got 1 member left, and it does look like they took some damage earlier. We come there just as Crucial's getting taken out by Infinity here. Team 16. They're another team that I'm going to have my eye on tonight. I've definitely seen them do pretty well in the past here in different events that I've covered. Max Split is able to take out that last member of Toxic Militia, and Max Split's going to have a few eliminations to show for that drop that they chose. Player Pasta goes down. This is Team 6 here. Player Ent. And have not seen these guys before. Pasta should be able to be picked up easily here. Ugh, stumbling on my words. Pindaboy on Student. Oh, here we go. We've got Max Split going at it with them as well. I know we got folks from both of those teams here. I do want to see how this is going to go down real quick. A1 comes out and actually gets a good amount of damage with that Uzi. Didn't get the knock, though. You see Achilles is still standing. Took a lot of damage, but did not go down. And it's a 4v4 here. That's why I'm staying here. I know we got that other fight going on, but a 4v4 in the same building, I can't resist, guys. I can't resist. We will see what's going on with Student and Max Split here after this, though. And look at that. Spirits rolling past. We'll see if they try third party this a little bit. And Player N's doing a great job of holding off INF for now, but I think they're going to be running short on mollies here soon. There we go. Nade's coming in. Oh, Achilles goes down. Match goes down from Player N's side. Trying to give y'all a good angle here. Oh, INF loses another one. I think INF has two members standing. Wait a minute. No, that's it. That is a squad wipe. Player N will hold them off from that top floor, and they're going to stay a full squad. There we're dealing with a little bit of third party fire too, but you see they're going to survive that. Very nice job, Team 6 Player N. Okay, guys, let's go see if we can see what happened with Max Split over here. There we go. That fight is advancing. Student is hurting right now. And I don't know if that was a squad wipe or not. I think, yes, we came in just as they were pushing and finished off that team. All right, so Max Split looking pretty good here. As a team, they've already got 7 eliminations. All right, we've got BLK in a fight right now, too. BLK is Team 9, and that is Black Mamba NA. And it looks like this is the team that was third party in that fight with Player Ents and Students. Black Mama's going to move around and see they're looking for position right now. Let's have a look at the map again real fast while we have a little lull in action. As you can see, it is centered right around Yasnaya, and most likely we're going to end up in the flatlands right around that for our later zones, but we'll see. For now, we're going to keep an eye on that Spirit Flux Player Ent area, see if anything pops off as these teams are getting into this next, well, into their next positions. Yeah, let's actually go check out Spirit and see what's happening there. Oh yeah, these guys are deep in Yasnaya. Although Team 5, Flux Fierce Esports, just holding on to this hill. Pretty good vantage point over the area. Definitely not a bad spot to hold on to. And we're really going to let teams just kind of get in position here. It looks like teams are just sort of taking long range pop shots at each other while they do move around from place to place. We should see some big fights pop off right at the next zone when they are forced in one direction or the other. Although I do have a feeling the next zone is just going to kind of close in right around the center of this. But who knows? If it does go hard, north-south one way, could make things interesting. Let's go check out what Black Mamba's doing, see how they're looking on these rotations here. You can see they're coming in past school right now. Oh wait, that's not school area, excuse me. Where the heck are we? Outside of Yaz, south of Yaz. And we're getting ready for that map shift to happen. Here we go. We've got these two teams trading shots. Hype Phase across the way and Black Mamba NA within striking distance. But as I mentioned before, this is most likely going to be long-range pop shots unless one of these teams is feeling really, really good about a push, which Unknown is coming around now, looking for an angle up on this hill. And this could be a little dangerous. Obviously goes down right now. He is by himself. And does he find the angle? Nope, not quite. Alright, the circle did just shift, and as you can see, it comes in, as I expected, right towards the middle, but a little bit towards the west side. So we are going to have those teams just kind of on the outside, or those outliers, OG and that last member of Black Mamba moving in right now. But yes, it looks like this may be a fight that's happening. Black Mamba NA is getting themselves in position above Hype Phase's compound. And you do have to pursue some of these fights. If you know that you're light on eliminations going into rounds, sometimes you need to take on fights. You can't just coast by on eliminations like you could in previous scoring formats. And let's see, it looks like they have their attention focused mostly out here towards the east, southeast. So yeah, guys, let's go back to the map and we'll just wait and see. We're waiting for shots to really start, you know? Obviously, we got a few teams that are coming in close proximity, but no one's really outright pushing anyone else. No one's going and chasing these other compounds. So we're just gonna hang out for now and just keep an eye on these teams through the map view. And you can see Hype Phase actually looking out there towards Max Split, who's coming in and trying to get their own decent positioning out here in these open plains, or whatever you want to call them. But you can see they are trying to establish themselves out here. Not a bad spot to hold on to. Plenty of cover, good cover from most angles out here. And we'll see if Max Split's going to commit to this spot. I do like Black Mamba's positioning up here on this hill. Looks to be one of the highest areas in... or the highest points in this area. Batman's going to move up, take that compound, but the rest of them are just going to hang out on this hill, keep an eye over towards that Hype Phase compound. And Max Turbulence just taking pop shots, looking for some free shots on them, ding up their armor a little bit. All right, next zone is going to shift, and I think that's when we're really going to see this action start. Let's see if we're going to have some teams get trolled here. Okay, that's looking good for Hype Phase and Black Mamba NA, who we were just spectating. So that's going to be interesting. As you can see on the map right now, the rest of these teams are going to have to start moving. Max Split will have to move up where they were. And they do have some divots in front of them that they can grab. That'll be right on the edge of zone. But I think they're going to move around, maybe take a position elsewhere, more towards center zone. And then we've got Spirit and Flux Fierce Esports getting ready to make their rotation from that north side. All right, so this is definitely about to get interesting, guys. Let's go ahead and check this out. Hype Phase looking out there towards Max Split. You see Max Split is creeping up. They're going to grab that compound, and that is in zone. So Max Split does have position here. Pindaboy following up with his teammates here soon. What's Turbulence going to do? Oh, player Ant coming in. It looks like Player Pasta did just get knocked by one of the Hype Phase members. Match came in. He's getting hit hard right now. He's low, and he had to commit to it. It looked like his vehicle may have gotten disabled or stuck. Yep, that's exactly what happened. His vehicle got stuck. A1 here. Last member of Player Ant coming in, and this is a rough rotation you can see for these guys dealing with a full squad. A1 tries to get the DBS to his chest and just missed it, and that is a quick squad wipe for Black Mamba NA. They had a little bit of help from third parties. Here we go. Brave getting hit hard by Max Split here. Brave was looking to take the same spot Brave was looking to take the same spot that Max Split was, and it's not working well for Brave here. Shots is one of the last ones standing from this team coming through. He's hurting and gets absolutely lit up. Sync now is the last one. Does get a knock on one of them, but could not get the 1v2. And Max Split able to defend this area they're holding on to. And looks like there we go. So say spectator camera's acting a little funny there. All right, cool. Moving along. Black Mamba NA really not looking bad in this position they're rolling onto. It gives them a great view of the surrounding teams at the moment. Papi Triste coming in was a little dangerous going past Max Split's location there, but you can see he is going to regroup with the rest of the team. I'm really liking Black Mamba's chances here, but I gotta say, Hype Phase not looking bad too. Having the numbers coming into these later rounds obviously makes a huge difference. Gotta give some love to Max Split too, but you can see they did just lose Turbulence and Pindaboy. So it'll just be Mello and Sahil left here. You see Hype Phase now taking shots too. And we've had a lot of focus on these three teams. I just realized maybe we should go and have a look at some of these other teams that are doing stuff in zone. Let's see what Spirit and Flux are doing on their side. They were the ones that I mentioned on the north side of zone. It looks like Spirit is still kind of here on the outskirts. Let's see what Flux is up to. Flux coming in now, and they're going to come in right on top of Prati here. Prati as a solo is in a little bit of trouble. Nades are already coming in. You could see Flux Fierce was skeptical. They saw the vehicle sitting there. Prati turns on Dexino, but then Jet follows up. Flux Fierce will take out that last member, Old Gangsters. Okay, so it does look like these three teams are going to be kind of the spotlight here coming to this next one. Spirit's out there. If they can come in and get a good position here on the edge, they might be looking good. Right now, that they got a lot of open space in front of them, and I don't believe they have a vehicle. Oh, that is definitely going to be a tough one there. But they might be able to get through this. They've got some cover over here. Looks to be just in zone. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. These are the three I'm going to keep my main focus on. Black Mamba NA, Team 9, Team 12, Hype Phase, and Team 3 Max Split. All right, Jet from Flux goes down. Spoosha trying to get a shot on Poppy there. Ooh, and looks like Spirit actually are getting in zone here. They were able to get up here and avoid too much gunfire. I thought Hype Phase was going to have a great angle on their approach, but now that I look, yeah, they Spirit was able to kind of find a good angle to approach from. All right. Well, Hype Phase has the last compound in zone right now. Actually, excuse me, Black Mamba NA does have a small one as well, but... Oh, Batman takes down Mellow. All right, that next zone has just shifted, guys. Let's have a look at what these teams are looking at now. And you can see Black Mamba NA are the sole members with access to zone right now. Hype Phase should be able to move over, but they're going to have to give up their compound, so that's going to work really well for Black Mamba. You can see Flux Fierce is getting their members picked off right now. Osito is down. Dexino's moving away from that. Flux Fierce putting shots on these Spirit members as they're trying to come by. And this is, I knew they were going to be facing trouble on this one. But Flux Fierce is going to have to start moving too. They're hanging out here. Oh, they do get the knock on Gordo. We're definitely going to have a good fight here in a moment with Hype Phase and Flux Fierce, in my opinion. They both are going to want to take that hill. And there's a little bit of cover there, too, with all those trees. It's one of the best approaches for this next circle. All right. Mello got the res off on Gordo, and they're moving up now. This is 6th stage, and look how fast that blue is moving on him. Oh, no, Spirit's in trouble. Black Mamba, one of their members just went down. Here comes Flux Fierce. They push this building, and it looks like they're going to be able to take it, maybe. And that's it. Spirit did just get taken out by Hype Phase on their way in. Max Split staying alive. We actually have a top 4 situation right now. Where's our 4th team? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's Max Split is the 4th team. Spusha goes down. Sahil, last member from Max Split, just staying low. Phase down to a duo. They see a Sahil over there, and Joe is able to take him out. Good shots to take out that vehicle. All right, so this is your top 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's Team 9 Black Mamba NA, it's Team 12 Hype Phase, and it's Team 5 Flux Fierce Esports. Hype Phase are in a tough spot here. They did have to give up their compound, and the map really did just work against them. A bit unlucky. And Smalls is barely standing right now. Does get that heal off. And they're pushing now. Smalls is going to have to go 1v3 here, but Flux Fierce pops up. It looks like it was Dexino who was able to take him out. And now we got a good 3v3 fight to decide this match between Black Mamba NA and Flux Fierce Esports. Great shots from Unknown, but not quite able to get Jet taken down. Jet backs off, immediately heals. He's going to hold on to that vantage point that he's got here. This is a great position for this fight. Batman's got a good spot, though, too. I didn't realize Batman's building is slightly higher. Is able to get that set of shots on Osito to take him down. And Osito not looking too good there. You see Dexino not in a great position to get over there to pick him up. And now the blue is forcing them forward. Osito's done here for sure. Batman pre-firing that edge. Dexino staying in the blue. Is he going to try to heal through the blue is the question. Jet goes down. Dexino last one standing. He is trying to heal, but the zone was just doing too much damage. Black Mamba NA will come out with a win here in round 1, putting up 5 eliminations on the way to that chicken dinner. Great job to them. Second place will be Flux Fierce Esports, putting up 6 total eliminations. And third place was Hype Phase, also putting up 6. Oh, I forgot to look at the results. Apologies for that, guys. All right, here are your stars of the match. Batman 77K will get the Going Loud award with 5 defeats, and Jet 24K will get the best companion with 2 revives. All right, hey, a lot of fun there that first round, guys. A lot of fun. Erangel is always an interesting one. Love to see. I love to have it as a first round. It kind of sets the tone, shows how teams are feeling tonight. And looking at the way teams are playing tonight, Black Mamba, they were playing strong here. They're really good on their positioning, good on their rotations, chasing position early on, establishing themselves. And that hill that they took, I think it was zone 4 or 5, was a big, big difference maker. They were to hold out there, get themselves a few free eliminations, and then they got themselves that compound to end it. That was definitely a difference maker there. A little bit of luck with the zone shift, but hey, luck is a part of it, right? So great first round in the books. Yeah, guys, this is looking really good. Let's have a look at that slot list again and see. Well, let's see what we're looking at. There's a team that, or a few teams that surprised me here. A few teams that surprised me in good and bad ways. One of the teams I'm looking at that I really expected to go off that first round was Infinity. I thought they were going to come out strong, and it looks like they did take an early loss there, but we'll see how they're going to respond to that, if they can bounce back. Remember, this is a 5-match set, so there's plenty more opportunities to come out and get some eliminations and make up for, you know, maybe an off round or so. Another team I'm surprised I didn't see near the end there, 412 Nomads. It looks like they had taken a tough fight at one point when the zone started shifting. We did not see them in the late rounds. But Spirit, I was glad to see them later on. Spirit was looking good in that one. They were able to get themselves into that late zone, although they did get taken out. I believe it was top 5. Good job to them. But yeah, again, Black Mamba stole the show that first round, coming into that very last, or those last few fights with a full 4-man squad. Definitely set the tone here for the rest of these matches. All right, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to slide over. We're going to watch some replays from that first round, get ourselves ready for round 2, and we'll be back with the start of Miramar here in about 10 minutes. All right, we'll see you soon. right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to it. Round 2 getting ready to start now. You see the slot list is up here, and Black Mamba NA were the ones that are able to grab that win in round 1. We had some interesting fights there that last round for sure, and I'm very curious to see how these teams are going to be playing on map 2 of Miramar. As you can see the rotation, we're starting with map 2 right now. We're going to have map 3 Sanhok afterwards with Vikendi, then Erangel afterwards. I'm excited for this one. Should be good. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and see what these teams are looking at on this plane path. Again, excuse me guys, sorry, I like to charge my phone between rounds because it doesn't have a good charge mechanism while I have my HDMI in. That's why I tend to have that Elgato pop up. Just ignore it, it's all fine. All right, as you can see, plane is coming in from the southwest, basically going almost from directly from the southwest corner to the northeast corner, right over the middle. Plenty of good spots for these teams to land. So we'll see where our early fights are going to be. It looks like we do have a few teams that did jump quite a bit early. I'm going to actually zoom in so you guys can see it better here. It is going to be Infinite and 412 Nomads landing out here. Let's go check that out. That's going to be interesting for sure. So let's jump in and get to this view here ASAP. This is in Miramar. And yes, I'm excited to see. We got an early fight out here. I don't usually see too many early fights. This isn't generally considered a hot spot. Over in Picado right now, we got Hype Phase and a few members of player, and I think the full squad's there, but they're just being covered by the circle. Over in Los Leones, we got Briars, we've got SNX and Student out there with Spirit out on the outskirts, and then we got EXO and TN have landed out there near Impala. So this fight isn't happening quite yet, but we definitely are going to see some shots being traded here from some of these teams. There's a lot of teams in close proximity to one another. All right, and that first zone is going to show. It's going to be on the north side of map, a little bit on the northeast side. We got XO and TM. Let's go find them. Let's see if this is going to be a big fight. It looks like we do have some action here. Yes, TM at a slight disadvantage to start. XO was able to catch one of their members out in the open, and they are mobilizing. Core's getting pushed here. Core has no helmet and no armor. This is not an ideal situation to be in. He does end up getting a knock though, but gets absolutely lit up after. Almost got the double knock, but Core will get taken out. That's it for Twisted, or that member of Twisted Militia. But you see Known follows up and gets the knock on Brad's. 45 is gonna have to move over here to get the res on his teammates. Is Known gonna push that? That's the question right now. I don't know. Looking at it, I think he's feeling it. He's gonna go for it. May have waited a little bit too long on this though, guys. Here we go. He's in here. They did get the res off. And Known waited just a fraction of a second too long. Goes down there. And I think he got hit by in more than one angle. And Adrian taking shots at Pervy should have just gone for cover, and EXO will get that squad wipe over here on Twisted Militia. Good way to start this match here for that Team 17. All right, let's go check out Infinity again. I think this fight is going to happen soon. You see Achilles moved around and has the high ground. As I mentioned him, he gets the knock and thirst on Megatest, but then gets taken out himself by Kbax. Good shots there from him, and you can see this is when that strategy works against you. No teammates nearby. Very slim chance that Achilles is able to be saved here, unless these INF folks can crash and get out here immediately to limit. Well, to limit the amount of shots that these 412 members can get up there towards that bridge. All right, so Kbax staying low here, using that fence as cover. Alim is just staying low. And yes, they must not be able to see Achilles here, really. No, he's going to be visible here in a second. Maybe not. I'll be very impressed if he's able to get picked up. All right, K-Bax takes a bit of damage from Pepino. It looked like a limb's going to cross the street and come join this fight. And it looks like we do have a nice little 3v3. Oh, K-Bax gets knocked by Felipe. Here we go. Three-point. Got some damage there. Oh, not able to take him down. Lucky with some good shots there. I do believe that's the ace. The weapon. Lim is the last one from 412 Nomads here, trying to heal up. Only has bandages, though. And we all know how slow those bandages can be on healing. Not going to get too much out of this. Going to get a little boost, though. We'll see if it makes a difference or not. Man, it's definitely tough to be in that situation, having to rely on just a stack of band-aids, or whatever you want to call them. A limb. Trying to play it as defensive as possible. And that is it. Infinity will take out 412 Nomads here on this early drop. All right, let's have a look at the map, guys. We have 3 teams in close proximity to one another down here on the south side. You see Student, Briars, and SNX. We're going to jump over to that here in a moment. Let's go check that out right now. I'm having a snack attack right now. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. All right, so... yeah, these folks are just rotating in past one another. We should see some fights soon, though. You know what? We're going to go check out Hype Phase real quick. It looks like they are right next to another team here. Oh, yeah, these are the teams that landed over in Picado. And you see, it is player Ent with a 3-person squad here. No, they do have a full squad. Where's the other member? Okay. Yeah, it'll be a 4v4 fight here, it looks like, potentially. All right, so we have a little bit of time here. Teams are making their moves right now, coming into zone. Some teams are just trying to loot up a little more. Obviously, we know how Miramar can be a little sparse if you're not landing in a major city. Some of these teams, looking at the map, are just creeping in right now. Let's see. All right, and we do have eyes right down there on the south with Hype Phase and player Ent right next to each other. Spirit's actually not too far away either. They're rotating in near this here soon. We're going to keep an eye on player Pashta. It looks like we got a lot of folks showing love to this player in chat. Here we go. We've got shots being traded now. Match took a little bit of damage. But it looks like it is going to be just a lot of long-range pop shots right now. I know Spirit's nearby, but I don't actually see them in the area. I hate how when the map's completely zoomed out, it just makes things look so, like, much closer than they are. All right, so yeah, here's Spirit. They aren't too far away. You can see they're like one compound over from Hype Phase. Hype Phase is actually moving in this direction, so we may have a fight here. Let's see if this is going to happen, folks. All right, they're going to move over. All right, that fight is not going to quite happen yet. Spirit is going to be forced to move up just a little bit. Oh, here we go. Student taking shots here at Hype Phase. And they do have a good position up on this hill. Hype Phase immediately going to get a cover, though. All right, Student's going to be moving around, making the rotation. Maybe looking for a better angle on this hype phase compound. The next zone did just shift. It's going to go far to the west, just north of where these teams are at the moment. So they're going to, whoever's moving out of here is going to have a pretty easy next rotation into the zone. We do have OGs going at it with Briars. They might be right on top of each other. Are they? Kotri looking down there at Briars, maybe considering taking these shots. Decides against it. Daku's got Briars, Tito in his sights. Hit a few shots. It looks like Tito's going to start moving, though. Kotri's going to move up on this. Snack Attack and Flux Fierce. Let's go check that out. I love their names, so I got to be aware of what they're doing. Oh, they're pushing this. Yes. Here we go. Briars are coming into the area right now too. Let's go. Love the aggressive plays here. A lot of teams start out playing it cautiously, and that's nice and all, but I love the action. All right, here we go. Jet taking shots. Snack Attack just took a lot of damage. Briar's Rise goes down from OG here, and this has just started to pop off, ladies and gentlemen. Hype phase. Spusha goes down. They just lost Smalls. You see Hype phase, they actually divided, so their other two members are somewhere else. Here, Briars are getting pushed by OGs. Let's see. That's it for that is it for Briars. They just got eliminated by Old Gangsters. Nice push by them. That was aggressive. Hype phase taking on the other members of OG over there. Flux phase coming up, and Snack Attack's getting hit hard by Flux phase. Flux phase is aggressive with this push. You see they're out in the open, and there's a lot of other teammates or a lot of other teams in the area that are happy to third party and get some free shots on anyone out in the open. Barkita gets the thirst on Hero. Spusha gets thirsted out in the middle of that field. All right, let's give you guys a preview of what the map's looking like real fast. We haven't checked in on that in a while. There you go. You can see how teams are looking right now. It is centered basically right around Hacienda. We'll zoom out just a little bit so you can see those teams in the south there too. And that south side definitely looking a little toxic, but so is the very center of map. XO and Max Split are approaching one another. We also have Flux Fierce Esports next to Snacks that we're watching right now. So those are the two areas of conflict I'm going to keep a close eye on for now. And it does look like Flux Fierce is going to move on potentially, or they're gonna move back to that compound they're holding on to, that warehouse. So this these two Snack Attack members are able to avoid getting taken out for now. They are going to be just a duo after that, though, after being a full squad before. All right, I see people giving or asking for status updates on some of these teams. Player Ent is still alive, going strong. Looks like they've avoided fights for the most part. No eliminations. We were just looking over there at Snack Attack. See, they're down to just 2 members. Let's have a look over at Infinity. They are trying to make their rotations in zone right now. All right, zone is getting ready to shift once again. Let's have a look. All right, shift is incoming. Which way y'all think it's going to be? Let's see. All right, and it's going to go right around Hacienda. That's going to bless a lot of these teams. We just had a knock. Black Mamba, the winners of last round, are starting things off. Let's go jump in and check what's happening with this fight. It's right in Hacienda. Yup, it's going to be T4L taking damage right now. They've got one of their members already knocked. Oh my goodness, that nade from Batman just got a double knock. I believe it was a double knock. And let's see, Zeus is the last one. And nope, Zeus gets taken out. That's crate shooting. Jassy boy, what you doing, buddy? Come on, it's so easy not to shoot crates. And that is definitely going to be a penalty for Black Mamba. But the way they're playing, I don't think it matters too much. All right, so Black Mamba now, if we go look at their frag total, they only have 4 frags, actually. I thought they had taken on an earlier fight and won it. But for now, that's their first squad wipe. But they're in great position now after taking Hacienda. See, these other teams are slowly creeping around here. The south side of zone is looking pretty crazy. Let's have a team that I had a close eye on last round. I was surprised that they didn't get a top 3, and that's Max Split. That's because their members were just kind of getting picked off slowly that last round. I'm sure they're going to be looking to bounce back strong this round. Let's see, Sahil's got M24 looking outwards. Trying to catch some shots on these Flux Fierce members. We've also got EXO nearby too. All right, let's go back to the map, guys. We'll show you where teams are setting up shop right now. Give you an idea of where these big fights are getting ready to break out. Student coming in from the south. EXO, Max Split all in close proximity over there. And then we got a lot of teams obviously right in the center there. I'm liking how Spirit's looking right now on that hill above San Martin. I think they have one of the highest vantage points here in this next zone. We really got a close eye on kill feed right now, just waiting for one of these teams to outright push one another. 11 teams left overall, 37 remaining. Doomsy, good to see you. Hey, I appreciate you guys keeping chat lit tonight. Much love. All right, let's see. Sahil's still looking for that opportunity to get a headshot. In that situation, I do think an AR is a little bit better. Just obviously you can't get a one tap, but you can still spray him down. Good with suppressing fire. All right, we're coming close to another zone shift here soon. We're gonna have a look at that as it's happening. Let's see, and it did just pop. It's going over to San Martin Hill, and Spirit gets blessed with that. Look at that. They're gonna have great position. So let's have a look. I want to see how Spirit's looking right now. They do have a 3-member squad. All right, EXO is making their rotation right now, coming in from the south side, as is Student. Student's going to be coming in from behind where Spirit is. And yeah, here they are. They're creeping up. Are they in zone? That's my question. Yeah, they actually are, so they don't need to move up just yet. K-Bax, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. right, max split on old gangsters. Here we go. They're pushing this compound. Khatri's getting lit up right now. Over here, Kidu's already down. Khatri goes down to Pindaboy. Sahil follows up, takes down Kidu. And old gangsters only have Daku left, who's not in the area, I don't think. So max split feeling good. Chino and the one looking for position over here. K-Bax, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate you. Alright, this is going to be a good three-way fight here with Player and Black Mamba NA and Max Split. Three teams that have actually been playing pretty well so far tonight. Flux Fierce is up on the hill right now too, and this is definitely getting a little bit hectic out here. Oh, snack attack. Chino got caught out in the open. Turbulence is able to get that quick thirst, and the one will be the last one standing. We've actually got two solos in the area. Daku trying to speed through this. And it looks like Daku will get out of that. We'll be able to potentially find a safe zone or safe place in this next zone. Oh, I don't know though. I don't know. Getting lit up by Spirit. Mello looking down on him. All right, 11 teams left, 34 players remaining. Flux Fierce up here is a full squad. Dexino looks like they got knocked, but we're able to get picked up. Pindaboy on player end. Oh, here we go. Pindaboy goes down to player Pasta. And this is a crazy fight around Turbulence. Last one standing for Max Split. They're taking this fight on earlier than I expected, but it looks like it was necessary. It was the nearest compound. Player AI comes in and takes out that last member of Max Split. All right, so that's it for them. Very unexpected. Black Mamba NA ended up moving away from this fight. I thought they were going to crash it too, but no. They're gonna prioritize going for position instead. All right, XO and Students are right here. You can see that Samra is sitting right above the XO members. If Samra starts taking shots, these other members are gonna be wary. There we go. 45 Crucial and Brads are definitely aware of this member sitting above them taking shots of this enemy member here. It looks like XO is just going to be content to lay low. Samra's jumping down, maybe looking for an angle above these XO guys. Does he? He sees the vehicle. Samra put himself out there a little too much. Pervy's getting a nade ready to throw, and this could be devastating. Samra's already low. Oh, 45 follows up with a nade. Oh, and XO is actually a full squad. I thought they had lost one of their members, but no, you can see that that is not the case. Flux Fierce over here. Looks like they're taking shots outward towards player end. Player end's gonna have to push this. Infinite takes down one of the Black Mamba members, so Black Mamba and Infinite are getting ready to go at it, as is player end and Flux Fierce. But actually, it looks like this fight may be happening sooner, so we're gonna jump over to it. Black Mamba NA are hurting on this rotation. They've lost Batman most likely. Unknown goes down out in zone and gets thirsted right afterwards. Sorry guys, my phone's being like unresponsive tonight. It's really weird. I don't know if it's my... I need to reset. I think I'm gonna reset it next lobby. All right. Flux Sphere's getting hit. It was Black Mamba that sent some shots back. Infinity yeeting some nades towards these Black Mamba members they know are in front of them. Snack Attack just got taken out, 9th place. Black Mamba NA is staying alive. Player Pasta on Student, that's elsewhere. We're going to jump to that fight in a minute. I do want to see what's happening with the winners of last round, though. You got to like Flux Fierce's positioning right now. They're doing some damage to these other teams. Over here looking at Student. Ronnie's the last one from this squad standing. He's going to throw out a smoke to get his buddy picked up. Flux Fierce took out another Black Mamba member. Black Mamba's holding on by a strand right now. One teammate left, and it looks like they may be a little bit low right now. Spirit's getting some shots on these teams that are below them, and I mentioned Spirit was looking really good with their last positioning. All right, let's see. When are you going to cast some PMPL? KMX. One day I hope, man. I've worked with PUBG Mobile on official events before, but not that. I hope one day they ask me. I'd love to do it. Seriously, working with like Jukes and them is a pleasure. All right, M goes down to zone. It wasn't actually shots. A few shots may have aided it though. Flux on HP, and this is popping off right now, guys. You see, Gordo just went down. Infinity has their 2 members left, as does Black Mamba. Black Mamba they're not going down without a fight. Osito, last member down here of Flux Fierce, and does have a little bit of cover, but it looks like Black Mamba had a great angle on the side there. Right, Black Mamba, Infinity is hurting right now. Poppy had a great little spot between those rocks, and you saw Felipe was able to throw a nade over there too to kind of back him off. And that's it for Flux Fierce. They're going to take 5th place. Felipe, last one from Infinity here. And Black Mamba NA are going to get themselves another top 5 finish in a row here. They're definitely a team that's playing well tonight. Even if they get taken out here, they've done pretty good so far. Sitting here with 8 eliminations coming into this 7th zone. Oh, Felipe hit Poppy Tree Stay hard there. He's immediately going to get into that smoke, trying to find some cover. Did get some hard cover here. I think he's going to get hit up above here, though. Can Poppy get up there? No, never mind. Player Ent is creeping over, too. This is actually your top 3 right now, folks. It's Team 6 Player Ent, it's Team 16 Infinity, and it's Team 9 Black Mamba NA. And Player Ent coming in from the high ground. 3 members. Got to give him the advantage here. Player Pasta looking to get up on this rock to get that position, and if he can get up here, which it looks like he's going to be able to, no, not quite able to. Having the vehicle helps a lot. Poppy Tree Stay going to throw a nade over here maybe, or maybe that's going for Felipe. I think it is. Felipe's got the nade ready. Felipe's in a tough spot. They're going to converge right where he's laying down. Oh my goodness. I'd be so stressed out if I was Felipe. Jassy boy. Oh, Felipe. Good shots there. Takes down Jassy boy. And that's just going to make it easier for Player Ent to pull off a win here. Everybody's weakened that they're going against. It's definitely looking good for them. Jassy boy goes down, so it's a 1v1v2. What a nade there. Beautiful nade from Aimbot. Takes out Felipe, and it's a 1v3 now. Poppy Tree Stay does take down Player Pasta. Player match throwing some nades. Can the solo member pull something out here? That's the question. We've seen it happen. It's not too much of a stretch, although they're in the low ground. And as you can see, Match is going to be able to get Pasta picked up, so that's going to make it difficult for Poppy Tree Stay to do much else. Oh, Match comes over top and does finish off that last member to get the win. Very nice job to Player Ent grabbing the victory here in round 2. They're going to put up a total of... Oh, I accidentally skipped past the other menu. Well, I got it up on my other tablet. So Player Ent will put up a total of 10 eliminations here in round 2. Great job to them. Second place goes to Black Mamba NA with a total of 8. And third place goes to Infinity with 8 as well. All right, here are your stars of the match. Papa Triste from Black Mamba NA gets the going ladder with 4 defeats. Jassy Boy, also from Black Mamba NA, gets the best command with 2 revives. And Match from Player Ent will grab that final elimination for the win. All right, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Round 2 finished up, and yeah, we're seeing things develop here. This this event is moving along smoothly. We see that Black Mamba NA has come out to play today. They weren't able to get 2 wins in a row, but 2 top 3 finishes in a row is obviously going to do a lot for your standings. They had a lot of eliminations to go along with that too, to help boost them in that in the scores. So they're definitely a team I'm going to have a close eye on going forward. Yeah, I mean, this was an interesting one. Let's have a look at the slot list again. There was definitely some surprises there. Infinity, who struggled that first round, they were able to get in there, and you saw they got in top 3 position. So they bounced back as I predicted, thought that was going to happen. 412 Nomads are a team that I really expected to come out with a strong round, or strong performance that second round, but they took on an early fight, and it did not work out in their favor. So, yeah, guys, this is definitely looking good here so far. Very competitive in these lobbies. It's one thing I love about it. Teams are very, very evenly matched. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this is going forward here with the next 3 matches. Remember, it is a 5-match set. This is the only night that these teams have to come out and get themselves into the next round. It's not a multiple round set for this stage. You get 1 and done, 5 matches, and it's the top 5 that advance. So that is important to note. You got to make sure you are fragging out, bringing that A game for this, all right? But anyways, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a step away. We got them replays for you. We'll be back with the start of round 3 on Sanhok here shortly, all right? We'll see you soon.
the heads up, it's his ping bouncing from like 50.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to start up on round 3 in the jungle. And this should be a good one. Here's our slot list again for tonight, guys. And the team that has really looked good here so far tonight, Black Mamba NA, got themselves a first place overall, second place overall. Another team coming out from left field that I'm going to have notice of this round, Player Ent. They grabbed themselves a win that last round. They've been looking pretty good in the fights that they've been taking on. Those are two teams that I'm going to have a close eye on this match. Another team I'm going to be looking at, 412 Nomads. They struggled a bit, and I want to see if they're going to be able to come back here. They got 3 rounds. In fact, any of these teams who struggle have 3 more rounds, which is enough to get yourself some good points on the board and maybe have a good bounce back if you've been struggling. So here we go, guys. Looking at the map coming in from the somewhat southern side of Sanhok. You see it is coming east to west, and we've already got teams jumping early. I'm gonna have an eye on boot camp, see if we're gonna have a fight there early on. OGs, old gangsters, have been known to drop there and take on early fights. We'll see if that's gonna be the route they choose to go this round. Let's have a look. And yes, they are gonna be going for boot camp. Let's go in and see if we got a fight. There's a few teams landing over here. TM is going to be landing with them right now. That's Twisted Militia. We've also got Spirit, and we've got Black Mamba NA. The top dogs here are feeling good, and they are going to land in one of the hottest known spots in PUBG Mobile. Hacker goes down to Known. Known gets that quick knock and thirst. Free Point gets a knock on Briars. That's a fight between 412 Nomads and Briars. That's not happening here. But you guys see we got some action ahead of us, so we are not moving from this spot, at least just yet. And you can see Toxic Militia, 2 of their members are kind of pinned down here to the bottom. They could creep up and regroup with other members, but they're staying where they are for now. For now, teams are definitely getting some loot. Kato here is looking for an opportunity to strike from the side. If we do see a little bit of lull here, I might jump over to Briars real fast. You see Brave landed in. I think they missed last round because of an issue or something. So they're back into it, though. It's good to see. I am going to jump over real quick, just see what happened with Briars, if this is a big fight happening between them. It is 412 Nomads, the team I mentioned at the start of the round. They're still a full squad. They were able to grab or get a quick elimination on one of these Briars members, Z66 over here. And they are in one of my most hated locations in the game, here in Quarry. I hate being down there. I feel like someone's always got a high angle on me. And as of right now, Briars, Tito, and Miner both do have somewhat of an angle over top of K-Bax and Magatest here. Z66 just got hit a little bit. And that boot camp fight has not started going off yet. I am going to jump to that right away. I'm ready to move over there. Now, it looks like this fight's kind of on hold right now too. So you know what? Let's get ourselves in position here early on. You already know it's gonna be popping off soon. Spirit are slowly moving away from boot camp. No, they're just moving around. They're gonna grab that warehouse. Unknown sitting up top here. All right, looking. A Limb gets a knock on Tito in that Briars 412 fight. Let's go jump to that, guys. This fight, we know it's inevitable. It's going to happen. I do want to see 412 bounce back, though. I think if they get some momentum built, they could do some big things. We know they're a PMPL team. Oh, K-Bax goes down there to Z66. He's lucky he's got a Limb with him. This is why it's always good to have a duo that you run with, even if you do split up. K-Bax now has some backup. Z66 definitely pinned down, needs some help, gets some great shots on a limb there. Magates gets K-Bax picked up, pops out and takes down Z66, great shots. But now we've got Miner coming over from top. Miner's actually gonna be the last one from Briars. Is not shying away though, is happy to take this fight on. And K-Bax coming around the side, sees that member up there. We've got T4L going at it with Brave elsewhere. T4L and Brave is who we're going to jump to next. Let's see, free points coming up around the side. And you can see that 412 have taken control of the situation. Oh, but as I say that, Miner gets a double knock on K-Bax and on a limb. Oh my goodness, Miner with some beautiful shots gets the 1v3. He's so low. Free point. It's all on free point to get there to save the squad. Has the DBS out. Accidentally falls down and takes a ton of fall damage from that. And that is a tough one. Miner 77k. And you can see 412. The rest of them are going to go down and may be able to draw him out for free point to get some free shots. Free point wants that res. Miner's coming downhill now. Has that AKM. It's a great weapon to have up close. He gets some good damage. Gets a quick thirst on K-Bax. He's just going to go for the thirst on these members. Free point's trying to heal right now. I think he only has bandages. And not looking good for 412 here, guys. Free point pulls out the DBS, and that's it. And he's going to shoot crates. And why do we see so much crate shooting? Briars, it was a good win. You didn't have to shoot crates. All right, it is what it is. So, Briars will take out 412 Nomads, and that's a surprise right there for me. All right, Black Mamba going back out here to boot camp. You see Brave Esports are on the edge there. Snack Attack has moved up on this hill outside of boot camp, and they're looking in, taking shots at Spirit right now. All right, I'm surprised that we haven't seen this just erupt into a bunch of chaos here with one team pushing the other and then a bunch of third parties happening. These teams really are kind of respecting their space, which is not something I'm used to seeing. Brave is kind of creeping up. Sync is over here. Jassy Boy gets a knock on Known. Sync is moving up. Sync has come into boot camp, and Bonga's on the other side. And that's interesting. They split up as a duo, and they're pushing boot camp. That is, there's some cojones on them. I'll say that. There's other fights going on elsewhere, but I mean, I gotta stay here, guys. I just gotta. See, Core and Ronnie have moved over here on the outside of boot camp. Here comes Snack Attack 2. Sync just got lit up by Twisted Militia. Scotto gets knocked by one of the Snack Attack members. Mello goes down next. Spirit is hurting. Chris is The last member, or no, one of two left standing. Him and Gordo are going to try and hold off this push. Nice shot from Chris there on Hero. Gordo goes down to that member Snipey, and Chris will go down. Snack Attack with a strong push behind Spirit to get that quick elimination. All right, the one goes down to Black Mamba, and it looks like Black Mamba NA might come out. Unknown just took a lot of damage from that nade. Poppy Triste goes down. Twisted Militia was watching this lane, and Black Mamba regretting going out there just a little bit. They only lost one member, though. Old Gangsters over here from this corner taking shots. Adrian gets the knock on Kotri across the way. Daku's going to have to move over. He wants to get him picked up. Here we go. Twisted Militia is going to push this last member. Oh my goodness. Daku is able to take down Gnome, but Ronnie follows up to finish that member of Old Gangsters. Kidu is now the last one standing from this team. Going to go over and try to get this res off. And should be able to here. Max split against Hype Phase is happening right now. Infinity against Hype Phase 2. So Hype Phase looks like they're taking shots from more than one team at the moment. I'm going to go check that out here in a second. I do want to see how this fight's going to finish up, though. Oh, Kidu goes down. Known with a beautiful nade. Kotri, last one standing from Old Gangsters now. And that is it for Twisted Militia. All right, let's go check out what's going on with Infinity. They were getting shots here. Max split against Infinity is happening here. Pindaboy goes down. And Achilles goes down. Turbulence got some DBS shots. A lot of DBS. Sahil goes down. It's going to be Turbulence left now. Last one standing for Max Split in a 1v2 situation. Going to go for the thirst instead of taking the fight on. Almost won the fight, but was trying to take down members who were already knocked. Was trying to go for the thirst. It may have worked against him there. All right, so Infinity will survive that. Let's have a look real quick at the map, guys. Show you what we're looking at. And you can see it is centered around boot camp. These teams are coming in from the south side. T4L and Flux Fierce Esports are we're going to jump to next. Let's have a look at this fight. These teams are right on the edge of zones. They don't have to push one another here, but you know they want to route that other team, not have to worry about them being there, potentially attacking them. All right, so Dark and Jassa go down. Zeus, the last one. Zeus pops out and does get the knock and thirst on that member of Flux. Zeus needs some support. Darkita goes down. No Name with some good long shots there. Zeus will go down. It's a 1v2 situation now. No Name against the last two members of Flux Fierce. No Name 1v1 now. Look at their difference in HP. Gets the thirst now too, and he's gonna get pushed. Oh, Jet is able to hit that shot, and Flux Fierce will get the squad wipe, and we'll be able to get back to a two-man team. Woo, that was spicy. All right, so Player Ent, the winners of last round, are looking good right now. They have no frags, aka eliminations, but they do have good position into the next zone. These guys are still in boot camp, surprisingly. And look at that, INF. Pepino almost got taken down, almost regretted that move, but does get back to regroup with the squad. Twisted Militia are pushing Black Mamba's center building. Here we go. This is going to be a good fight, guys. Good fight. Oh, Adrian pre-firing around corners. Here we go. Jassy Boy goes down. Oh, Ronnie goes down next. Batman feeling good. He's getting some good shots with that S12. And does go down to the molly. And look at that, Twisted Militia, one member left, core. And that's it, Black Mamba NA goes down. A little help from Snack Attack. Twisted Militia trying to get themselves back up to full strength ASAP. And look at that, Twisted Militia taking damage from the mollies right now. Those are well placed. Infinity, the ones throwing them. And they heard those shots, they're third partying. Known and Core back up, they did lose Adrian. Snack Attack trying to get their member picked up here. Infinity, Felipe coming over to get Lucky grabbed. All right, zone is about to shift again. We'll see if it's going to move away from boot camp here or not. All right, and let's have a quick look at what we're looking at on the next shift. It is going to go right there on boot camp, guys. That's going to make this an interesting next circle, interesting final circle for sure. And here we go, INF coming uphill or up this stairs. I'm trying to shift to their point of view, and it looks like INF did take out Twisted Militia. No, wait, Known is still standing. Known does get one knock before he goes down, but Infinity able to get that squad wipe out there. Nice job to them. All right, so Snack Attack are still in this area. Are they going to try to third party now is the question. Chino Claw is going to push this. Oh, Chino took a little damage there. He's going to back off. Student going at it with XO. Chino Claw goes down to Lucky shots. Lucky had the angle through the window here. Love that. Snipey Way takes down Pepino. Snack Attack bouncing back here, looking pretty good in this fight. Oh, the S12. Oh, ho, ho. He did hit the S12 shot, but that DBS just does a little more damage up close. Lucky with a good exchange 1v1 there. Will survive for now. Gets healed up. Oh my goodness, Lucky's feeling it. Is Lucky gonna pull off the 1v3? Missed the shot there somehow. He's gonna pull out the M4. And there's the third party coming in. Oh, Lucky loses it. Snack Attack will just narrowly win that one. Nice shot there from the one. Not over pushing that. All right, the third party is coming in from XO. Oh, Darkita gets the knock on aimbot of player Ent. Student may end up pushing that, and you can see the one is just backing out of there. Gonna try to stay low and get healed up right away. All right, you see these folks are getting pushed up right now. The blue is coming in. Or no, it did stop right there, excuse me. So we've got Student and Player Ent holding on this high ground here. They may be, well, Student may be a victim of some of these teams outwards because they're a little bit exposed. They do have some tree cover. Player Ent has way better cover there, though, with that compound in front of them. All right, you see Flux Fierce taking shots towards Student now, the ones who are exposed. And it does look like Player Ent is going to try to rotate around this way towards the west side of the current zone to get into boot camp, but they're going to have to deal with Flux Fierce in front of them. They're going to have to deal with Student or Flux Fierce, and here we go. The shots are coming in heavily from Flux Fierce. You see Student's already got one of their members knocked, and now Student's going to try to take this compound from player Ent. Josen just got hit hard. A1 had to heal up, or had to reload, excuse me. Josan has no heals right. Oh no, does have a first aid kit. Needs to heal. Look how low Josan is. He's going to go down easy. Player match is down now too. A1 as well. Aimbot and Player Pasta, the last two standing. Aimbot gets absolutely lit up. Player Pasta is going to be the last one standing from that team. Shokin got lit up on the hill here. And this is looking very interesting right now, folks. Who's taking these shots? It's Banga taking shots outwards. Let's see what Player Pasta's got for these Flux Fierce members. Gonna lay down right at the edge of zone. Maybe visible to some of those folks in boot camp, though. The Jet gets hit there. And Jet is down. Darkita is gonna have to fall back if they want to get Jet picked up. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to do that, though, unless they have a few smokes available. Which... no, they don't. They have nothing. They have no throwables at all. All right, so Flux Fierce will be down to a solo. So two solos here getting ready to... one of them's going to take the other one out for sure. XO right now, guys, they've got the numbers. They're a full squad. Player Pasta does take out Darkita. Player Pasta will go down right afterwards to that Brave member, Banga. And this is your top three, folks. It's going to be Team 17 XO. It's going to be Team 11 Student. And it's going to be Team 14 Brave Student. I thought Shokina got taken down. But no, they've been sitting there healing through the blue. But they're very exposed here coming into the zone on this open hill. And XO looks like they're on their way to an easy victory, going against just two solos as a full team. And XO coming into this with 4 eliminations. Not too bad. Definitely not too bad. Oh, Crucial goes down. Bango with some good shots. Oh, XO 45 goes down. Bango with a quick transfer. And now all of a sudden, this has just gotten interesting, ladies and gentlemen. A 1v2v1. This could go in the favor of one of the solos, which I would love to see. Nothing against the XO group, but love to see underdogs pull out solid performances. All right, Brad's going to be able to get over there, get Crucial picked up. Banga doesn't quite have the throwables to get over there to disrupt that. I wonder if Shokin's going to try to move up and do something. They're sitting right back on, like right on the edge of zone. The next circle is going to be right here in front of us. And Banga's going to be forced out of this building he's been holding down. Here we go. Pervy sees him, and he's going to get hit hard. No, is he? Oh, he knew he was there. Banga. Oh, and that's it. XO just full sends on him. That looked like a scene straight out of RoboCop, where the dude just got completely lit up by like 10 guns. All right, so Shokin from Student will be able to pull out a second place finish for them. And XO will come out on top in this one. The question is now, are they going to end up with 5 eliminations, or they're going to get a 6th with this last member from Student? I think that member is going to stay low and not give them the free elimination, but we'll see here in a moment. How many heals do you have in here? He's got one more first aid kit left before he runs out. There we go. He's gonna do it. Now he's coming in. And that is it. Team 17 XO Elites will pull out the win here in round 3. They're gonna put up a total of 6 eliminations on their way to that first place finish. Nice job to them. Second place will go to Student Mekma, who are gonna put up a total of 1 elimination. But great job to that solo for grabbing that second place finish over some of these other teams. And third place is Brave. Banga as a solo, able to stay alive till that very last circle. So nice job. All right, here are your stars of the match. Lucky from Infinity gets the going all out with 5 defeats. Snipey Wipey from Snack Attack gets the best companion with 2 revives. And Brads from Exo Elite will get that final elimination for the win. Hey, good match there, guys. Good match. Sanhok is always full of toxicity with whether it comes to the snaking players, the lack of vehicles. I mean, there's a few, but it can be tough to get them. And then just all around the way the teams play is a little bit different there, being in the jungle there. But hey, it was a lot of fun. Great job there to Exo Elites pulling out that win. Students coming out from left field. Both of those teams actually coming out. Actually, all 3, Brave, Student, and Exo Elites, but all got eliminated pretty early on those first 2 rounds. So you can see they turned it around a little bit. One of the other teams that has been looking pretty good now after getting a win that last round, Player Ent, got themselves a 5th place overall finish in that one. So they're definitely going to be up there in the standings without question. A team that definitely surprised me this round, Black Mamba NA, got taken out 9th place overall early on, and they chose to land at boot camp. Very surprising, considering that's probably the most aggressive drop you can find on that map. And it did work against them a little bit. They only ended up with the 2 eliminations there to add to their total. So we'll see how this is going to affect things going forward. Again, it's a 5-match set, a 5-match format. So teams do have that opportunity. They can't afford to have one bad round. So I think Black Mamba, we'll see. I think they're going to shake it off. They're going to come back stronger with a few good performances here in round 4 and 5. That's my prediction. So we'll see what happens. We're going to go ahead and take another break now, guys, while we get set up for round 4 on Vikendi. Enjoy the highlights from last round, and we'll see you soon for the start of that, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to start round 4. See, here's the map rotation. We've got Vikendi, map 4 starting here in a moment, and we're rounding it off with Erangel, match 5 to finish off the night. Teams have 2 more opportunities to get themselves some free points, to get themselves some added, maybe not free points, to get themselves points in general. And yeah, we'll see if any team is gonna, well, we'll see if they're gonna respond and come back with a strong performance here. A few of these teams have definitely struggled the first few rounds, but there's been some dominant teams too. We'll see if that trend is going to continue here in this next round. All right, let's jump into it. Plane is in the air, and as you can see, path is coming in from the northwest, going down to the southeast. Let's see where teams are going to choose to land first. Villa is going to be the place I have an eye on here. We're going to see if any teams are going to hot drop there or not. All right, and it looks like everybody is moving away from Villa here to start, so there's not going to be a hot drop there, which is good. It means that we're going to have more fights later on. We got a few teams jumping grouped together towards the south there around Volnova, Hot Spring, Cantra area. 2 teams that look like they may be landing close to one another are Exo Elites and Students. But looking now, they're probably not. Nope, it looks like Student landed a little bit closer to the plane path, whereas Exo Elites are going to move farther out. We do have Briars out here, though. Let's check them out. They're landing in Hot Springs, Cantra area. Oh, no, this is Winery. Excuse me. We got Old Gangsters and Hype Phase landing hot. Ooh, not what I meant to do there. All right, Briar's creeping around. Joe will get a knock on Kotri to begin this fight. Good shots from Joe with that UMP. Caught him looking. Ooh, Smalls takes down Kidu. Smalls went down too, though, but he should be able to get picked up. Here comes Daku and Hacker coming in. Oh, goes down. M with some good shots on them. Daku now, last one standing from Old Gangsters. You see, Spoosha got knocked. Briars is coming in and third partying this. That's it for Old Gangsters now. Hype Phase is going to get taken out too. And Briars timed that perfectly to take out both those last remnants from Old Gangsters and Hype Phase. Definitely a good way to start it out for Briars here. We've seen them actually win a few fights, but I believe they've gotten taken out early in terms of like their placement, but they may have a few frags under their belt here overall. I think that's going to be a team that comes out and surprises us tonight. All right, let's look over at the map real quick again, guys. You see that first zone did shift down there to the southwest side. It's deep southwest, which is almost the exact same position we had last night, which is kind of funny. So yeah, the teams are going to start moving here. You can see a few teams are on the opposite side of the map, looking at Snack Attack, looking at Infinity, looking at Player Ent. Imagine we will start seeing them move. For now, teams have given themselves, or have given each other space here. We're not seeing any teams really still on one another. So I think for now, we are going to stay right at the map scene, and we'll give you guys an idea of who is starting to move close to one another. Because as of right now, teams are just looting up, getting themselves some vehicles and the like. I am going to be looking at Infinity and I keep wanting to call them Toxic. Twisted Militia up there to the top left. They are creeping towards one another, but there's a lot of space between them right now. So yeah, we'll hang out here for the moment. Hope everybody's been enjoying the broadcast tonight. It's been a lot of fun. This is the second of third night of group stages here. These are the community teams. Top 5 in each of these lobbies will advance to the next round. So teams only have these 5 matches to show out and earn their place in the tournament. So if you are enjoying this tonight, if you're not part of the event, make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time is when Lobby C will be. And it's been some great action all around here. Lobby A was fun. Lobby B has proven to be some craziness as well. All right, you know what? Max Split is actually creeping towards that other team over there. Let's see if maybe we can catch them and Toxic for Life trading some shots. They do see each other on the spectate, which means that they're within like a few, I think like within 100 meters or something like that, or 200 meters. All right, let's just go back to the main point of view here for now. Another team that I'm looking at here this round, expecting to do some big things or potentially do some big things. Infinity, their team that showed a bit of potential here. They were taking some lumps that last round, but round 2 they were looking really good actually, so we'll see if they can pick back up with that momentum that they were gaining in round 2. All right, let's have a look at the team that had a strong start, Briars. They are moving in towards another squad over here. They actually be going right through the student gang here. And that's not going to be a fight. Briars is just going to breeze through on their way to finding some position here in this next circle. But as of right now, oh, they're coming straight into Max Split's compound. Oh, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Briars are taking on this fight. They've got no fear. And this is going to be a good test for Max Split. Pindaboy gets a knock on Tito. Tito gets thirsted with that nade. Sahil cooking nades to throw back. Oh, Sahil gets lit up by Exotic. Good nade. And Exotic will take himself out with a nade as well. Oh, no. Exotic is low, but should be able to get picked up here. Oh, Z6 gets a knock on one of them. And I'm surprised Turbulence didn't get shot sooner than that. Mello is down, and I think it's a 1v1 to decide this one. Yes, it is. It's Turbulence from Max Split against Exotic of Briars. And what an exchange this has been. This was a strong push, and Exotic will finish off Max Split. Briars, great push to grab that compound from Max Split. Very impressive. And they have drawn the attention of Toxic for Life, who's moving over here. Briars now will be back to a duo, and so they're going to have to play it pretty cautiously moving forward. All right, real fast, let's have a look at the map and where teams are moving right now. You see Black Mamba's coming right in this direction where we are right now. We've also got Infinity right next to Twisted Militia. You know what, let's jump over and see if that's going to be a fight that we can catch live. Yes, here we go. Twisted Militia. Adrian goes down. Good shots from Achilles there. Known and Adrian are both down and out. Core got some shots down the lane, took some damage himself. Actually didn't get any damage on his side. Or didn't give any, only received it. Achilles cooking this nade right now. Ronnie didn't get taken out there. Somehow Achilles goes down. Ronnie goes down. Core FPS is going to have a 1v1 with Pepino here, and that is it. Core will squad wipe Infinity to win that fight. Had some help from Black Mamba potentially, but now Twisted Militia is going to have to deal with this full team of Black Mamba members coming in hot. Nice shots. Batman catches that member in the corner. Core FPS now last one standing. Not in an ideal position as a solo. And Black Mamba NA will get that squad wipe. Okay. Looking back over the map, folks. We're going to show you folks what's looking like. Player Ent coming in now. They're going to be coming directly in the area where we have EXO Elites and Student Mechma holding it down. We'll see if they're just going to push through that, if they're going to try to take one of those compounds. Toxic for Life and Briars are kind of near each other out in the center. And then we got Black Mamba NA and... who's this? 412 Nomads next to each other. That's actually who we're looking at right now. And we'll see if 412 Nomads are going to strike. We're going to jump to Player Ent real quick because it looks like they may be pushing one of these compounds. EXO is there. But I'm not sure if they are going to try to take that compound. No, they're going to back off instead, which could be the smart decision there. Oh, Jassy Boy goes down. K-Bax, good shots. And that was some coordination. You could see both K-Bax and his teammate Lim were both looking in that direction. The rest of Black Mamba. Ooh, here comes Batman coming in hot. K-Bax going to come around the side, boosting up. And you see Unknown and Poppy Triste do have somewhat of an angle in this direction. Here comes K-Bax with a nade. Is that going to work? No, cooked it a little bit too long. K-Bax needs to be careful. Poppy Triste going around looking for a good angle. Oh, K-Bax took himself out with a nade by mistake. Oh no. And is going to go down to Unknown over there. But 412 still in this for sure. Batman got hit hard there. Magates gonna try to first aid kit while he has a chance. Oh, Magates got hit hard. Oh, good way to get out of there. Magates was quick with that. And here comes Snack Attack, third party in this. This is interesting time, and Bubile goes down. Oh, Lim just took a huge amount of damage from that. Chino does end up taking him down. And Snack Attack, very effective with this third party. Black Mamba's ready for the fight, though. You see, they're still a full strength squad. Chino goes down. Unknown was able to catch him out in the open. Or catch him, catch an angle on him, that is. Papa Triste gets the thirst on Chino. Snipey Wipey goes down next. And Black Mamba putting up a fight. Hero. Oh, can he get the knock there? The gas explosion wasn't able to work for him. Oh my goodness, Hero was so close. Who's left now? The one. Oh, and just to mention, 412 Nomads were wiped in that third party. All right, the one is going to move away. And you see Brave is nearby. They may try to third party this themselves. This has been a crazy compound. that is it for snack attacks. They're gonna get taken out by Black Mamba NA over here. Okay. All right, here is the next map, folks. Or the next zone, that is. You can see Exo Elite, Brave, and Black Mamba NA have great position right in the middle of zone. We got Toxic for Life, Briars, and Flux Fierce Esports coming in from the south there. Flux Fierce Esports has actually a nice little path going up this, following that road. They should be able to get good position into the middle of this next circle. Seven teams left, 23 overall remaining. All right, guys, definitely a little time between the next fight for now. Teams are all comfortable in their own compounds, so no reason to outright push one another. It's just long shots for now, trying to ding up others' armor, make them waste resources, all the like. All right, let's have a look. It does look like that next circle is going to shift here in a moment. All right, and you see it does shift right towards the middle again, which really isn't going to change much, except for these teams on the outskirts toward the south and southwest side. Remember, Exo Elites won that last round, so they're looking pretty good here, getting another top 10 finish now. Looking like they may be able to get a top 5 as long as nobody outright pushes their compound. So that's going to do a lot for them in the standings, especially if they can get a few more frags under their belt. For now, actually, they have none. I thought they had a few already, but I was mistaken. Brave is just taking a lot of shots over there towards Black Mamba. Briar's able to get a knock on one of the Toxic for Life members. This is a team I really want to see more from. Briar's. Not that they're not doing enough. I just want to see them in more fights. I like how they're playing lately. I recognize this player, but I don't remember what team they were on before. I definitely recognize this name. So yeah, this duo staying alive over here, and they've yeah, they're pretty isolated out here. They're not going to deal with any teams for now. Zeus gets a knock on Ronnie. Student trying to grab position here right next to T4L. Looks like that's going to not work well for them. Zeus with a nice nade on Shokeen. Samra is going to be the last one standing from Student Mekma, Team 11. Let's see, Dark is cooking a nade. Is he going to be able to hit that? Nice nade. Dark finishes him off. All right, so it looks like Toxic for Life has carved themselves out a little bit of safe zone here in this next circle. 6 teams left, 19 overall. XO Elite's taking shots right now. They've actually got Black Mamba pushing up on him. Brads is by himself over here. The rest of the team is not right with him. Here we go. Dark on Briars. Minor gets taken down, so Briars will be down to 1 member now, and Exotic gets taken out. Toxic for Life takes them out. And this is a good one. This is 2 winners on the night. Black Mamba, I believe, is in the top spot for the evening, even though they did struggle a little bit last round. XO Elites do have 1 win under their belt. So we'll see who's going to come out on top. Who is the greater winner chicken dinner squad here this evening? At least between these 2 teams. Brave and Toxic for Life are getting ready to take each other on over there. I do want to see how these 2 are going to face off against one another, though, considering both of them have played pretty well so far tonight. Hervey on Unknown. Oh, the nade. Beautiful nade from Poppy Triste. Hervey's going to immediately get over there to get the res off. Brads is going to be the last one standing now. Batman came around, got the flank, and Black Mamba NA are definitely showing why they are one of the top teams here with this gameplay, with this coordination that they've been showing. They're still a full squad. They've been taking on fights left and right. They're sitting here with 7 eliminations right now. Definitely one of my favorite teams tonight. One of the ones I'm favoring to get the win overall. Brad's last one standing from XO Elites, trying to hold off this push. And that is it. Brad's going to go down. Black Mamba with that squad wipe on XO Elites. All right, here we go, guys. This is your top 4 teams now. Everybody has numbers except for Flux Fierce Esports, who is a solo. And as of right now, Black Mamba is going to have to move over and push Flux Fierce. Oh, no, excuse me. Flux Fierce does have 3. I missed these other 2. So everybody's got numbers. But as I say that, Jet goes down to Jassy Boy. And yes, Black Mamba are going to have to push directly on that compound that Flux Fierce are holding on to right now for position. They could move around, but that does look to be one of the best spots. And you know they're playing confidently right now after the first few rounds. So here we go. They're pushing. All right, Brave and T4L exchange shots too. No gets a knock on No Name. And gets that thirst as well. Flux Fierce getting hit hard, although Batman goes down. Great return shots from Darkita. You see Darkita's low right now, but does heal up. Jassy Boy and Poppy Triste are going to move over, or one of them is going to move over to get the res off. Poppy Triste goes down. Darkita with some great accuracy right now, laying into these Black Mamba NA members. Is that nade going to get the thirst? Yes, it is. Black Mamba down to just 3 members now. Ooh, Jet just got hit in the back. You can see T4L, Toxic for Life, got lit up by Brave. They've just got a solo coming into this next circle. Osito goes down. Banga caught the shots in the back. Black Mamba did end up losing one of their members we saw to that nade. Darkita's got another nade being cooked right now. Darkita heals up. Jet, nice shots on Jassy Boy. Darkita's gonna jump out of this building and is wide open now. Got hit in the back by the Brave members too. Brave is in a great position right now to lay into these other teams. But they're not gonna have the next zone. In fact, nobody has next zone right now. Black Mamba are gonna start moving in that direction now, I think. Oh no, Toxic for Life still did have another member. Sorry about that. Thought they were down to one. Jassy Boy goes down. Banga with a beautiful nade. That's a long toss. Oh no, Banga moved up. And gonna throw more nades at these guys. Banga playing confidently here. Gets the thirst. So Black Mamba NA down to just 2 members on this edge. All right, this is your top 3, guys. It is going to be Toxic for Life, Black Mamba NA, and Brave. Black Mamba NA getting another top 3 finish. I think that solidifies them as the #1 team overall here going into this next match. Zeus goes down. Toxic for Life, there's only 1 member left. So it's a 1v1v2. It's Brave's match to lose right now. Batman gets lit up trying to move behind that cover. Dark's going to push him. Dark takes him down, and it's a 1v2 to decide this. Oh, Shots is actually still up. I'm bad at that lately. I'm definitely missing people. Somebody put a bell on that guy. Manga's gonna come up and will clutch that win. Nice job to Brave grabbing the win here in round 4. They're going to put up 7 eliminations total. Very nice job. Second place is going to go to Toxic for Life, putting up 8 total. And third place will be Black Mamba NA with another top 3 finish. They're going to put up a total of 12. All right, here's stars of the match. Banga from Brave gets it going ladder with 5 defeats. Papa Triste gets the best of pain with 2 revives. And Banga will get the final elimination for the win. All right, guys. Black Mamba absolutely came out to play tonight. No question, they are the #1 team right now with their consistent gameplay. They've been in multiple top 3 positions here with a win overall as well. So no question, they're at the top spot right now. They've had a few games with double-digit eliminations. One team that's come out of left field here that I was really happy to see. Just their gameplay. I love to see these teams that I haven't seen before coming out and playing strong. That's Briars. Briars had 12 eliminations that round, and while they didn't end up getting a top 3 finish, they were top 5, I believe. Let's actually check that. No, they were top 6. But even still, 12 eliminations, a pretty strong showing, and I like the way they're playing, so we'll see if Briars can come back in this last round, maybe get themselves a few more eliminations. I think they're right on the cusp of being in that 5th spot. Not quite sure. We don't have live scoring, but that is my prediction right now. Besides that, guys, Toxic for Life not looking bad. EXO Elites, after getting a win that last round, did get a 5th place finish there. So a few other teams coming in and showing that they deserve to be in that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot here. Without question, though, #1 is Black Mamba NA. So great job to them here so far. We'll see if they're going to come out and be as dominant this last round, or if they're going to give a chance for some of these other players to come in and get some eliminations themselves, some points. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna watch the replays in that last round now, guys. Enjoy the highlights from Vikendi. There were some good ones. We'll be back here soon with the start of round 5 on Erangel. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get ready. Here's your slot list. Plane is about to be in the air. And it's been an interesting night without a doubt, but as I was saying earlier, Black Mamba NA definitely the top team here after 4 rounds. We got round 5 starting right now, and we'll see if some of these other teams who are maybe on the cusp of making it can have themselves a good round and secure their spot in that top 5. All right, here we go, guys. Plane path is, let's actually have a look at that first. Plane path is as follows, coming in from the north central, going down to the southeast side. Some good named locations available for these teams to land at. It does look like we may have Old Gangsters going for Pmci again. I mentioned they love landing there. Let's see if that is going to be where they choose to go here. I think it is. Yep, we got Old Gangsters, we got Briars, and we've got Spirit going for Pmci. Let's go ahead and see how this is going to go. And I love it. I love that this team consistently likes to land at Pmci. I'm talking about Old Gangsters right now. They like to take on the hardest fight. That's actually the mentality I like to take when I play video games. You guys don't usually see me playing a lot of PUBG, but when I play games like Call of Duty, Warzone, and a few of these other games, I love to land hot to get myself better. You take it on fights early on, it really does kind of help you with your reflexes and the like, and I believe that Old Gangsters somewhat shares that same mentality, that it is one of the best ways to just get better. All right, so looking at the map right now, the first zone has shifted. It's going to be on the south side of the map, covering almost all of military base and this area in Pmci. We have some teams that have chosen to land out in Milta as well. We've got Max Split over here. We've got Brave. We've got Exo Elites. And then we've got Novo Crates as a hot drop right now, too. Ooh, let's jump over to that. Novo Crates here. It is going to be Flux Fierce Esports against Hype Phase. Spusha with that that DP. Oh, Spusha gets hit hard by Dexino up top and will immediately get eliminated. Joe, Kem, and M are not in the best position to help out their teammate from over there, and it looks like they're going to keep their heads low for now. Over here, Student only has 2 members going to this next round, which is unfortunate to see. Old Gangsters right now have started that fight out with Briars, getting a knock on that member Z66, I think is her name. Yeah, Z66 is down, but will get picked up really quickly. You can see the way OGs are taking this fight on Pmci. They got 2 members over on one end, 2 members over here on the other. And that way they can take on action on multiple fronts. Hyper will get lit up by Miner. No, it was Pratty. No, it was Hyper. Excuse me. What am I saying? Hyper goes down. And Briar's gonna get Miner picked up right away. And right now, Old Gangsters Daku is creeping around, but is out on the outskirts, so may not be able to get the best angle from over here. I was going to say, may see Gordo. Maybe if they were out in this clearing over here, they may have a view on them. Flux Fierce going against Hype Phase. And that is that fight we saw out there in Milta. Advancing Dartita will get the knock and thirst on Joe. Sorry, no, this is Novo Crates, not Milta. And you know we want to see what the result of this Pmci fight is going to be. Miner gets the knock on Hyper. But those were long shots. Hyper should be able to back off and get rezzed by Pratty. Nice nade from Exotic, takes down Hyper, and then Pratty goes down right afterwards. It was actually a double nade. Oh my goodness, nice push here. Exotic will come in and quickly eliminate these two members. Nice toss. Spirit on Miner of Briars. Mello gets hit hard. Exotic takes down Kotri, and that is the third member of Old Gangsters going down. Daku, last one standing. We got may potentially have a fight out here actually with Twisted Militia. No, actually that's not gonna be a fight. Okay. Alright, so looking over here, Spirit is actually backed out. Chris is going down the street. Maybe was looking for a vehicle over here. All right, Max Split gets a knock on one of the Hype Phase members, and it looks like that is a squad wipe. And these teams are heading down towards Military Island right now. Let's give you guys a peek of what we're looking at. You see Pmci still a little crazy. The East Bridge has got Infinity taking it right now with Exo Elites looking on. And look at this, Briar's already with 4 eliminations. They were a team that I said I thought could do big things. And if they walk out of Pmci as a full squad, that's definitely saying a lot. Here we go, Spirit is gonna have to deal with these guys pushing. Exotic's got a nade cooked. Chris takes a bit of damage there. And they are not throwing nades up top. Let's see, Mello goes down, good nade from Miner. Chris is the last one standing now, getting ready to take on this push. And that is it. Briars actually just took out one of their own members by mistake with a nade. Daku takes one down. Getting a few shots, extra shots through that smoke. And Daku's gonna push, I like it. He's got nothing to lose. Takes one down, but that's it. That's it. Briars will take out that last squad to take Pmci for themselves. 412 Nomads currently are in a fight. I believe they just got a knock and thirst on somebody. Maybe it was somebody who was rotating past. It was Snack Attack. Let's have a look at the map once again, ladies and gentlemen. Show you guys what the teams are looking at. We do have Exo Elites moving past Black Mamba NA up top. Infinity is holding on that bridge. Snack Attack is trying to cross the bridge here, get past 412 Nomads. Oh, Snipey actually did get a few shots on a limb. See, they traded off, almost did the same amount of damage to one another. K-Bax, nice nade there. Did not allow Snipey to get healed up. And now the one will be the last one from Snack Attack. Not in an ideal position, stuck on this bridge. Max Split's getting ready to take on Flux Fierce Esports. Flux Fierce was driving past, did end up just losing Jet. Osito moved away, has got a little bit of safe area here towards military base. All right, Infinity is still camping that bridge, and it looks like they're about to take on... Who is it? It's Black Mamba NA. This will be a good fight if Black Mamba commits to crossing. Would love to see this one, but I think Black Mamba knows there's a team here. They're gonna play this cautiously. But they can afford to take a squad wipe here, honestly. The way they've been playing, I think they could still get eliminated here and hold on to that top spot, but we'll see. Infinity is the one that could use a few extra points. If they can do well here and get a few added to their total, I think they will notch their ticket to the next round. Batman gets hit with that nade, is immediately going to back off. Infinity holding off Black Mamba for now. Black Mamba just trying to find an approach here that can work for them. Lucky is just sitting here watching and waiting. And Lucky not hitting those shots, gets denied by the stairs. You saw they could see Batman's legs. Batman's gonna grab that vehicle. K-Bax takes out that last member of Snack Attack. And it looks like Snack Attack may be eliminated tonight. I'm not sure they're gonna make that top 5. All right, here comes the blue. It's only 3rd stage though, so these teams aren't gonna take a whole lot of damage here. All right, going back out here to the south. Flux Fierce takes out a few members of Brave. Where is Brave at? Oh no, that might be a squad wipe. Yes, Brave, after winning that last round, do get eliminated by Flux Fierce Esports. And that's a tough break for Brave. They were looking pretty good, building up a little momentum, but they get stopped in their tracks here by Flux Fierce. All right, over here. Flux Fierce moving over, taking on Twisted Militia. We'll get that quick knock and thirst. Osito takes out Adrian, and these guys are just striking here. Some strategic ambushes going on. Osito's in a 1v2 situation, going to try to just jump off and will go down to that fall damage. Max Split now, and Flux Fierce are going to have a close range battle. Let's see what Dexino's got. Dexino gets lit up by Pinda Boy. All right, Twisted Militia looking towards Max Split. Curious if this fight's gonna happen or not. All right, this is what we're looking at down here, guys. Max Split holding off. Twisted Militia out on the edge here, definitely getting a good gatekeep on them. We're going to jump over to that Briars fight here soon, but for now, we'll stay here. You see Pinda Boy just got taken out with a beautiful nade from Known, although the counter nade from Turbulence will take them down. Turbulence gonna move up, try to get Pinda Boy. He falls down though. He falls down again. Oh no. That's not looking good for Pinda Boy. Infinity against Black Mamba. That's that fight that was happening over on the East Bridge. It looks like it has moved though. Infinity is gatekeeping Black Mamba from the shoreline. I gotta go check that out, guys. We have to. Felipe takes out Jassy Boy, and look at this. Black Mamba are just gonna completely stonewalled from being able to get on land over here. Batman is healing up right now, though, and these guys might be able to get through this. We'll see. Oh, look at Infinity coming in. This is a toxic push. I love it. You gotta go in and make sure you've taken care of business, right? All right, Poppy Triste gets taken out by that water, and all of a sudden Batman is the last man standing from Black Mamba NA. But I mentioned earlier they could have gotten squad wipe there, and I think they would still be top contender in points. And Batman is gonna be in the blue now. It's only third zone though, so really not doing a lot of damage to these teams. All right, that max split fight's about to come to a head. Twisted Militia is just trying to carve out some safe space here, but max split really applying that pressure. Ronnie gets lit up. Oh, but he does take down Mello. But Sahil follows up and takes him down. And now Known is in a 1v3 situation. He's going to go in and get that thirst on Mello. All right, Briars gets a knock on Exo Elites. That's where we're going to go to next. All right, we're gonna come back to that. I think it's hard to decide. That fight with Briars is happening right now too. Infinity's laying into him. Yeah, we're gonna go to that right now, guys. Infinity getting themselves some free frags, and they do get the elimination on Briars. Briars, a team that I thought may have a strong finish here in tonight's event, will get taken out 11th overall, and that's going to be tough for them. We're going to show you the current map setup, guys, and that's what we're looking at. It does go to the west side of military base. It's covering a large portion out there, so it's not all just on military base. As you can see, a few solos on the north side. Infinity is moving that way right now, who we're watching at the moment. Pepino moves up here and does get shot at, but didn't take any damage. Ronnie, the solo member left from Student. Ubale getting fired on by the Infinity members that just went past, or Infinity member he just went past. Black Mamba staying alive, takes out that last member of Student. K-Bax takes a bit of damage, ditches the vehicle, is going to get behind this rock. Max split on Flux Fierce. It looks like Flux Fierce did just get eliminated. K-Bax is down. It was the INF member that got a nade on him, Achilles. Hervey uphill will get the thirst on K-Bax. That's a bit of bad luck for them. And that's a lot of shots coming from XO Elites. I think they're shooting towards Toxic for Life right now, but a few of those are definitely coming up this way as well. Here we go. Infinity's pushing this. Lucky has the nade ready. Oh, Lucky just got hit hard. Ubele gets taken out by the vehicle. Oh, man. And that's unlucky. Magatest is actually still alive there in 412 down in the middle of military. Alim's going to try to follow him. Gets the back wheel popped. Uh-oh. Trying to get in cover and does just barely get in there. So 412 getting themselves in the top 8 here. INF, hold on to this hill. It's a great spot to look out, but clearly they are going to have to start moving in soon. These guys are on the north side of the zone, they're outside of the safe zone, so they're going to have to come south very soon to give up this high ground. Magatest just got knocked. Lim's still out here next to him and will get that res off on his teammate. Max Turbulence got knocked. Max Split is in a tough spot. They chose to come right in the middle of zone, but they are a little bit visible from certain angles, as you see right now. Brads is trying to hit those shots, sees them, not able to get that elimination. Player Pasta gets lit up. It's player Ent, Match, and A1 are both still standing. Player Pasta should be able to get picked up. Hervey gets a knock on Achilles up on that hill. Here we go. Infinity pushing on this compound. Hervey goes down. Lucky's got the DBS. He goes down, though. And it's going to be just Pepino left. The DBS is putting in work right now. Pepino... oh, just gets the knock there. Oh my goodness, Brads is the last one standing. And Pepino, I wasn't sure if that's a 1v3 or a 1v2, but does pull it out and will be able to get Lucky picked up. Infinity looking good on their approach. Zeus on Batman, so Black Mamba will take 7th place overall. Dark, good shots on player Pasta there. No Name goes down. 412 take out that Toxic for Life member that crept over towards him. 6 teams left, 14 overall here, folks. Zeus on Crucial. A1 goes down. Make sure you guys stick around afterwards. We're going to have highlights once I finish up my outro. Just to let y'all know if you want to see yourself. Maybe you had a good play that I was able to catch. All right, T4L is coming in. Is Jassa going to be able to get picked up? I'm not sure. It doesn't look like Zeus is heading in that direction. Dark gets lit up as he was trying to grab that vehicle. Going to have to just ditch the vehicle. Or is he? No, Dark's still going to grab it. It's 6th stage, though. And Dark has to move fast. Finally goes down to the play zone. Turbulence on Dark. And it looks like Zeus will be the last one from Toxic for Life. Moving in towards the zone. Has a few smokes here, but you can see those smokes are about to run out. And now Zeus has Turbulence right in front of him. Pops up, tries to get some shots. Turbulence dodges. Good shots from Zeus, but he'll get finished up by Magatest from 412 Nomads. All right, 5 teams left right now, folks, and player Ent gets blessed with the next circle. Max Split does have proximity to zone, but they're not quite in it right now. They are going to have to move up to the other side of this. I'm not sure if this area here that is in cover is in zone. I think it's just barely, actually. Brad's trying to avoid that nade. Takes a look out. He just healed up. The nade finally finishes him off. Infinity takes out that solo. All right, so we've got a few duos and a trio left here. Lucky and Pepino are coming in, gonna try to take this building from player Ent. Oh, Pepino, great shots there. Gets the double knock, and then a nade is the one that finishes him off. It was one of the player Ent's nades that took him down, and as we say that, Max Split takes out 412 Nomads. All right, but 412 Nomads came back strong. I was hoping to see them show some life, and this round they definitely did with a third place finish. But now we have player Ent, one of our previous winners, going out with Max Split. Max Split has yet to grab a win tonight, so you know they're hungry right now. Of course, though, you got to give player Ent the advantage right now, considering they have that extra player. They're nades are heavy. Turbulence just took a lot of damage from that. Needs to heal up right away. Pindaboy staying low in the bed of that truck. Pindaboy pops up with that M16, takes out player Pasta. It's a 2v2 to decide this one. Turbulence is low, gonna heal up. And you can see that player Ent are leaning towards just playing this defensively right now. Pindaboy is going to take the roof. He got blessed having these crates right here. And that is going to work out really, really well for Max Split, having this position on the roof. If player Ent does move out of the building, Pindaboy should have a beautiful view right over top of them. Turbulence is boosting up right now, getting ready to take this fight on, feeding lots of information to Pindaboy, I'm sure. And here we go. Turbulence is watching and waiting. Pindaboy takes some damage there. Turbulence follows up, helps him out, and Max Split will lock it down and grab the final victory of the night here. Max Split putting up an impressive 15 eliminations here in the 5th and final round. Impressive performance from him this one. Second place will be player Ent, getting themselves another top 3 finish, 3 eliminations total. And then third place will be 412 Nomads, putting up 6 there. All right, here are your stars of the match, folks. Turbulence from Max Split will get the going all out award with 7 defeats. Very nice performance. Minor from Briars will get the best companion with 3 revives. And Turbulence will also get the final elimination for the win. Hey, this was great, guys. This was absolutely great. Loved the matches tonight. Black Mamba NA 100% came out on top here. They did get taken out a little bit early though, which I was glad to see. That gave other teams an opportunity to come out strong and maybe grab some of those lower slots. Max Split, I think they did clutch themselves a top 5 position with that nice performance they just had. 15 eliminations, a first place finish. That's 25 points there added to the total. I think they did just punch their ticket with that. Looking down at the list as well, player Ent, they've had a good performance tonight. They had multiple top 3 finishes. They've got themselves an entry to the next round, almost guaranteed. And then Infinity is the other team I'm looking at. They were pretty good tonight. They had a 4th place finish there, a few top 5 finishes overall. And yeah, we saw some good stuff from those top 5 teams there. There's going to be a few question marks for who's going to get that 5th and 6th slot. Not quite sure who's going to be there. 412 Nomads, I'm hoping that performance you guys put up near the end is going to help you, but we will see. There were a few other teams that were playing well tonight, so make sure you guys are keeping an eye on the server. That is where the results are going to be posted here in a little bit. And yeah, best of luck to your you teams here. I'm anxious to see who gets that top 5 spot and who will advance the next round. But yeah, guys, that is about it for tonight. We're gonna end the stream with a few more replays from that last round of Erangel, and we're gonna be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, for the Group C stages. It is gonna be the last of these community teams battling it out, and then we're switching format, and it is going to be, I believe it's the survival stage next week. So really excited for this one. Yes, it is gonna be survival stage next with 16 teams in each one. Can't wait for it. But yeah, guys, we will see y'all tomorrow night, 9 p.m. for more action, 5 more matches. It's going to be a good one, all right? We'll see y'all then. Have a great night. Enjoy the last replays, all right? We'll see you later.